Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video we're going to be talking about Solo and how not everyone hates the Solo car. I came across videos where people said, "Oh, I'm never going to touch this car." And then there are some people say, "Oh, I'm interested in driving this car." I have friends who are like, "I want to buy that car." And then I have people who said, "I don't want to touch that car." So it's mixed everywhere. Some people say, "I would definitely want to test drive that car." So, and people who do test drive it thinks it's a fun car to drive around. So, I still think the Solo will sell. I think those it also depends on how much they sell, because there's so many people in this world, and not everyone is going to look at this car and be like, "Oh my god, it's so ugly, I would never touch it." No, there's so many people in this world, and there's so many different opinions. Maybe it maybe this is just my opinion, but maybe majority of the people in the United States might not like their design, but most of the people I talk to and most of the people I find, it's 50-50. So, and then if the Electromat is cheap enough, I'm sure someone would buy it. If you can buy a used Solo car for $5,000 that is still in good condition, I'd buy it. I'd buy it for $5,000. A lot of people would buy for $5,000. So will it sell? Yeah, it depends on the person. Some people like buying new cars, and they pay the premium, and they lose value on it. That new car sales happen all the time. I think new car sales are stupid. I think buying a new car is stupid, but there are people out there that buy it. I would definitely buy a used Solo, definitely, but I don't. I want to support the company, and I think it'd be kind of cool to be like the first kind of person to have that car on the road. You definitely get stared at driving this thing down the road. It'll probably bring more attention than like a Lamborghini or anything else, because it's so unique, and some people will make fun of it. That's just the reality of it. I would have, as people would make fun of the Cybertruck. If you drove down the Cybertruck down the road, you will get eyes on you. You will get a lot of people talking to you. Some people are like, "This is ugly." Some people will be like, "This is awesome." So it all depends. I came across a video. This guy talking about Electrameccanica SOLO, and he likes the car. So again, not everyone hates the car. So let's see what he has to say, and then I'll talk more about it. And I appreciate a thumbs up for this video.
Vehicle Corporation. The name is outrageous, I know, but I really like this. It is an EV stock that you've probably have not heard anybody talking about, and I really like this company. I like the future for this company. This is going to be going into my growth portfolio, my high-risk growth portfolio, because just look at this. First of all, let's just break down the chart. Actually, we'll come back to the chart. Let's talk about the company first. So Solo is a Canadian-based EV manufacturer, and they make this one-seater EV car. Look at this thing. I love this car. I think this is an awesome concept, awesome idea, because imagine if you're a family with a father who commutes every day by himself, and then you just need two vehicles. You need your mom's minivan, the soccer mom minivan, and you need the dad commuter car. And if the dad could use this as his commuter car, imagine how much money the family could save if they could use this one-seater EV car. No fuel cost. The upfront cost is going to be lower than buying a multi-seater vehicle. It's just an awesome concept, and I think we could be headed in this direction. Imagine countries such as India where there's tight traffic. It just makes a lot of sense to have a one-seater EV car. The whole point of EV cars is kind of scaling down your footprint, and this does just that. This is the first concept that I've seen. Imagine delivery drivers, couriers, and it's the potential is endless for this thing. I really like the concept, and I think the sky is the limits for this SOLO. Here we have a picture of Dad at the grocery store. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine a DoorDash driver or Grubhub driver. It'd be perfect for something like that. You just load the order into the back of the truck and you're off to go. You have no fuel cost. It looks like it has pretty decent sized trunk space there. Here we have a little display showing us their Solo car in cost, annual fuel cost versus a typical gas car. And we can see that somebody with only a 9-mile daily commute, right, in fuel price at $1.55 would spend about almost $900 a year on gas, okay? But that's only a 9-mile commute. I'd say the average commute is way more than that, so let's bump this up to 20 miles. So if you have a 20-mile commute, you're spending almost $2,000 on gas every year if you have a typical gas car. On your Solo car, you're only spending $150. The benefits are self-explanatory. Now let's go jump into the chart and break down my idea on this SOLO. So I'm looking at this thing as a longer term investment, not so much as a shorter term.
If you're tired of reading about other people getting rich in the stock market, then this might be a good day for you. And that's because Motley Fool Canada is offering a full 65% off its top stock picking service, Stock Advisor Canada.
Trade as I do some of these penny stocks, but even with my investments, I always have a plan before I buy. You need a plan before you buy. We got the 200 EMA coming in like I like, and my stop is going to be down here under this volume bar, under this tons of volume traded right there in the $1.50 area. So I'm putting my stop at $1.50. I'm looking to buy any pullback into that 200 EMA, into that $2 level. I'm looking to get long. And I'm holding this thing looking for highs, baby. I'm looking for highs, baby. I'm looking for the break of $6 a share. I'm looking for that 300% move on this SOLO. That is how much I love this company, how much I love the concept. I think the design is amazing, and I'm surprised one of the other big EV manufacturers hasn't thought about it. Also, look at this area of support we got back down here where we're currently trading over that level. So the chart is matching up with the concept. Sure, the company is still in developmental stages, but I think this thing has the potential to go to the moon. So that's going to wrap things up, guys. My top 5 penny stocks to buy right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button for me. I love all you guys. If you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting on? I mean, really, what are you waiting on? I'll catch all of you guys later. Peace.
I got sidetracked, but in the video he mentioned $1.50. I personally would not have a stop loss, not at all. At this point, the choice is either stay in it, gamble that big money and retail investors will pump it, or B, wait until it drops down to $1.50 and just keep buying more and more and more and hope that, one day it bounces back. Because if you bought this thing at $1, like let's say you bought 100,000 shares at $1, you could have doubled the money, or even like 6 times your money. You could have made $600,000 in a few months. Yeah, so I'm just saying, the lower this thing drops, the better it is, the better of an opportunity it becomes. But this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But another thing I want to point out before I go is the market cap. So Electrameccanica has a $169 million market cap US, while Dynasert, the company I just covered, has $187 million US and is traded on the OTC. This is traded on the NASDAQ. So OTC and NASDAQ don't really matter at the end of the day. It all depends on the shareholder. Right now, there's more richer shareholders in Dynasert. That's why there is a bigger market cap in Dynasert. While Solo, not really. Solo's been sold off. Solo, I would call Solo undervalued here. Why? Because Solo has $64 million of cash on the balance sheet, while Dynasert has $19 million on the cash on the balance sheet. Both companies are not going to go bankrupt, but Solo is a cheaper company overall. And, you know, if you really believe in the company, if it drops to $1.50 or $1, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because you can easily double or triple your money in a very short amount of time if the stock bounces. So, no, that's just my opinion. I hope it drops down to $1. I'd definitely buy more, right? I definitely buy more. That's just how I think about this company. But anyways, this is it for my video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.